The archer and the target of life. There was a Stoic philosopher named Antipater who described pursuing your goals like an archer aiming at a target. He said, when an archer shoots an arrow, they do everything within their power. They stand firm, they aim, they draw back the bow, and they release. But the moment the arrow leaves their hand, it is no longer fully under their control. The wind may blow, the targets may move, something unexpected may interfere, and yet the archer shoots anyway. Again, and again, and again, because this is the lesson life is trying to teach us. The illusion of control. Most people never shoot their arrows. They wait for perfect conditions. They wait until they feel ready. They wait until fear disappears. They wait until doubt is gone. But the Stoics understood something most people never realize. You do not control the outcome. You only control the effort. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." You don't have power over the wind, nor distractions, nor the opinion of others. Not luck, not timing, only yourself, your preparation, your discipline, your willingness to show up every day. Why most people fail. People think failure happens when you miss the target, but the truth is, failure happens when you stop shooting, when you let one miss define you, when you let fear convince you to put the bow down, when you decide that missing means you're not capable. But missing is part of the process. It always was, it always will be. Even the greatest archers in history missed more shots than they landed. What made them great was that they kept shooting anyway. The real meaning of success. Success was never about hitting the target every time. Success is becoming the kind of person who shows up regardless. The kind of person who acts even when they feel afraid. The kind of person who refuses to quit. Because every time you show up, you get stronger. Every time you try, you improve. Every time you fail, you learn. The Stoics did not measure success by outcomes. They measure success by character, by effort, by courage, by persistence. Because the archer who shoots 1,000 arrows will always outperform the one who never released the bow in the first place. The truth about your goals. Your goals are your target. Your daily actions are your arrows. And life is the wind. Some days it'll help you, some days it'll work against you. Some days you'll miss completely. But that's not the point. The point is that you showed up, you aimed, you tried. Because every time you do, you become something new. You become stronger, someone harder to break, and over time, something incredible happens. You stop fearing the miss because you realize you're no longer defined by whether you hit the target. You're defined by the fact that you had the courage to shoot. Antipater understood this thousands of years ago, that your job is not to control where the arrow lands, but your job is to become the archer, to show up, to aim, to release. Again, and again, and again. Because the person who keeps shooting, the person who refuses to quit, the person who shows up when others stop, that person becomes unstoppable. So whatever your goal is, whatever your target is, pick up the bow, take aim, take a deep breath, and shoot.